Welcome traders. In this video we're going to go over a new BloodHound template that I have created. It is available from ZoneTraderPro for those that have purchased the BloodHound version, and there will be a small $25 charge because there was some programming costs involved with it. There are two logic templates that come with the chart. The one on the left is more of a long-term VIX template. The one on the right is a shorter term VIX template. So my trading setup, I am now mostly using the two charts that you see in front of me, where the chart on the left is picking up the spider divergences and the chart on the right is the standard ZoneTraderPro patterns and zones. And what I think is interesting, especially about on the chart on the right, is you can see that we had a accumulation trade go off at about 205 on Friday's chart, and it's also a reversal pattern here. It's just a standard reversal pattern, basically to the tick at the top of the intermediate support zone. And what was interesting, what I look for, especially in this fast chart, is when we have a pullback like this. This pullback was 4.25 points, and the pullback wasn't able to trigger the faster VIX template. A little earlier in the morning, approximately 10 o'clock, we had a sell-off, and as you can see, we had a series of SPY divergences here taking us down, and then we had a really nice SPY trade here where we also had tick divergence giving us a signal here. And again, what was interesting here is the pullback that occurred from the low at 10:15 to the high at 10:31. That was almost a 6-point pullback, and that wasn't able to pull the faster of the two VIX charts to the green on that side. And then you see we ended up with a very good trade short worth 9 points. I'm going to make another video shortly about the SPY and how we use it with the VIX template, but the VIX template itself is basically there to keep you on the right side of the trade. So here's a chart from Thursday afternoon, and as you can see, after we made a low here at 153, the VIX template turned green, and we had a series of very successful long trades all throughout the afternoon and into the close. One very simple strategy that could be used is if both charts are agreeing with your SPY signal, then that's a very easy trade to take. For instance, here we have a trade good for almost 4 points. Again, a trade here good for almost 5 points. We have a trade here where if we added to the trade we were already in, or we had gotten out of it up here, again good for another 2 or 3 points, and so on and so forth. Basically, the idea is we always want to be trading with the VIX and not really against it. And that is really kind of an important point. If we are given a signal such as this one right here, and we had been long from this signal down here, well, what I've been finding is we really do want to pay attention to that signal. And one of the things that I'm going to go over in the next video is on this signal here, for this short signal, what is important to me is that it's actually a combination signal where you have both special divergence here and you have distribution divergence here. And you actually get the same signal down here where it's green. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to short that, because in this case, if you shorted it, yeah, you got 2 points out of it, but you were immediately, after you got your 2 points, you're immediately given a signal to reverse, and you needed to have done that because obviously you would have been in this 4-point trade, and that's the trade that we really wanted of the two. It really wasn't the short trade. If you had used the short trade as an exit signal in this bullish VIX trend, then obviously you would have just been prepared for your next long signal that was occurring here. I want to thank you for watching this short video on the VIX template, and get a hold of me on Skype if you would like to get a hold of it. It is ready now.